Alright, welcome back. And let's see if we can continue my random streak on high shards. Okay, it's been a while, but we do not have Wormkin again. We do have an interesting combination, but I think I can make this work pretty well. Okay, I just want to see what my first banners are going to be. So double Umbra on the Merchant of Steel side, interesting. And oh, do I take the Survival? Or do I take the Forever Flame? That's honestly a slightly annoying choice, because Forever Flame just helps a lot. But the Jack Strips is going to help me survive these early games, so I'm going to use that. And we're going to do the fun strategy. We're going to do the reform strategy and see if I can't get that to work. Alright, we'll do this. We're going to let you die. Kill both of these. Interesting, that's apparently all I can get. Oh, you're not gonna die. Whoops. That's okay. We'll put him here. I don't want these to actually die. And we will take nothing because of Jack Strips. But here we go. This is what I want to see. You're gonna die no matter what. There we go. Good. Because now I can reform. He's going to get some nice burnout. I will end up taking a little bit of damage. Okay, so I'm taking a little bit of damage, that's fine. I'm not guaranteed the primitive mold next turn, so we're just going to extend his burnout now. Because this is going to be way, yeah, see, no primitive mold, but definitely way more than enough damage to win. Okay. Yeah, we can take the perils since we're not against the annoying one. And we're going to take a drip fall. The tomb is also nice, but I want the drip fall here. Now, this is the real question. So I don't see a unit merge yet. So I could go the Remnant Banner. I mean, Umbral banners are typically very meh. So we're going to go this way. And we're going to get the Paraffin Enforcer. He's going to just be wonderful for what I want to do. Okay. We will... Things we definitely want to play. Make a free Making of the Morsel. I mean, a double stack here isn't bad. Just going to cost 3. Same with the double stack here. And we can hope for the -2s. There we go. Permafrost I want to see. That's not bad for me. Make another one of these free. Spending all my gold. Consume. Okay. That all works. Okay. So let's see how our start looks like. Interesting. We drop you. I'm gonna ping off some guys. Which one? He's the incant. Okay, good. And we're not going to play the Train Stewards because I don't want them in my reform pool. I don't know why I incanted on that floor. It's fine. Awesome. There we go. I want to see that because now he's going to die. Okay. Do I see it? I don't see a reform next turn. Which is unfortunate. We're just going to get rid of this. We'll see if I see it in the following turn. I mean, this here is probably going to just be enough to win. It is enough to win already, but it's not really winning unless you know, can flex on them more. Which I want to do. Okay. None of these I care about. Skip. There's a targeted reform and a molten encasement. And another drip fall. Drip falls are fun. We're going to take another drip fall. I'm going to make this a drip fall reform deck, and that's just going to be my strategy to get things through. We're just going to make our guy strong, because strong is good. Multi-strike. -2 this drip fall. Honestly, I don't need intrinsic yet. Intrinsic is probably the thing I skip the most. There we go. +10/+10 and a bunch of damage shield. He's going to be fun. And so the massive stones is super strong with my reform strategy. It is 3 more dead cards in my deck though, which I hate, but I'm gonna try it. It's been a while since I've done anything besides the damage stone. So we're gonna see what I get out of this. How many more temples do I got? 1, 2, okay. I can start purging my train stewards soon. I want to purge them because I don't want them in my reform pool. Okay, this is nice, because we can do this. He's going to block the attack, and then we can get in 2 hits there. And then we might as well just burn out that. Awesome. We'll lose a damage shield, that's fine. That's also fine. I mean, at this point, my guy's basically already big enough to get the win. He can eat, what, that's 2, 7, 10? That's fine. So each time I play him, he's getting a lot more attack. I mean, the deck has 5 blights currently, so he's getting +10 attack every time he gets played out. So that's really nice. I'm slowly losing my damage shields, but really, it doesn't matter too much. I'm gonna do this. There we go. We took out another damage shield, which is great. We don't get the reform. That's fine. I can play this, I guess. He's just gonna die. Alright, do I get the right reform? Nice. And we'll give him this. We'll let this guy die. So at this point, I mean, unless I had a way to sacrifice the guy myself. We're just gonna do that. Okay. And then we clearly have only a minor advantage here. With only, 200 some attack. We take Trample Stone. Oh man, look at that. A Legion of Wax. He's a lot of fun. But he's not what I want to do. So we're just going to skip. And we're going to take the draw. And we are going to go to the right. The right's going to give me Purges, which I desperately want. It's going to give me Permafrost. It's going to give me -1s. There's just so many good things here. Okay. Spell Chain. We'll Spell Chain the Perils. We'll put +10 on a Plink. We'll merge a pair of Train Stewards. We're gonna Permafrost one of the primitive molds. Now this could have just screwed me out of a whatchamacallit, a holdover. Let's see, buffet 8, aggressive. I'd rather get status effects if I can, so I'm gonna go buffet 8. And since I don't want to be sad if I see holdover, I'm not going to re-roll that. I'm just going to get rid of blinks. Alright, let's go. So let's see what we get. Okay, that was a beautiful hit. The only issue is now he doesn't die turn 1. I think I can safely play him there. And then the question is, how bad is this for me? Okay. So we can reform. I'm going to drop him down. And we need as much damage as possible. Oh, that's great. Now I can kill both of those. You can get sacrificed. We do a little bit more damage. We can use this reform. Okay. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay. Do this and this. And we're going to drop this guy down. Excuse me. This is just going to keep giving me... Yeah, look at that. Oh, I did not actually want to put him in front. That's fine. We're going to get rid of this. And we're going to keep going. Okay. I wanted to kill that. Oh well. I think this is enough. Yep. just in case. Let's give him a blink, give him some trample. Sure, we'll get more rage. I like rage. We'll take a feast, since I'm typically not going to have him go out. And, ooh, Daze and Stealth are both very nice. We're going to take the Stealth. We have a lot of tools here. We have damage, we have survivability already. I want the Purges, but I also want to see if I can't get more cost reductions or holdovers. I'm going to skip this. Remove Consume -1. Okay, so to remove Consume, we're going to visit here first for sure. And it's not what I want to see, that's okay. Let's put a +20 Purge on a Plink. We'll make the Grovel be free. We'll put Consume on this Plink. Another double stack. We're going to double stack -1 this Drip Fall. So with the 2 double stack Drip Falls and the Stealth 2, I have a very nice amount of survivability. That's a shame. Didn't get it either time. Might as well do this, and Stealth. Alright. We wanted to ping him first, so he didn't just get killed. Great. We're gonna cast this, gonna make him a morsel, get him some more attack. We're gonna give him trample. We are going to do that, and we're gonna enter. Give him some more armor. We can do that. Give him another damage shield. Alright. Now we are going to just daze him for 4. Oh, that's great. So we're going to plink here. Nice. We'll take the Ember next turn. And we'll do this. 18 attack. So he's gonna die here. Doesn't really matter. We just keep going. Great. Prism retrieval is not needed for my strategy. Ooh, debuff removal though is always nice. We're gonna continue down here. I'm still trying to wish for a holdover. We're gonna make the Elmer Stone cost 1 less. Reroll. There's a holdover. Let's put an Extreme Stone on you. We'll put a -1 in Purge. Honestly, we're gonna do that on one of the Making of a Morsels. We merge the Train Stewards. Great. Now, at this moment, I don't need as much damage. Well, I could get the damage, I could do the perils. So my holdover choices are perils or engulfed in smoke. If I get both eventually, that would be even better. Well, let's see what's here first. Sure, we'll trade some health. We don't have gorge abilities, so we traded health for gold. And, I mean, so I basically actually have 3, because Feast is also not a bad one. I have so much, you know, gorge stacks, hunger, honestly, it's the term I never remember. Buffet stacks that holdover isn't bad on Feast. To get more ramp. Perils is more increase. I am going to do perils to start with. Since I am against Junkfell, I want to get as much as possible for Ember, so I can, you know, get rid of those cards. Okay. We're gonna let him die. We played this guy. And we end turn. Yeah, see, this is a lot of junk that I can end up getting. We're gonna plink this one. And I'm going to, unfortunately, let myself take 3. So I'm definitely oh, never mind. Maybe I won't take damage. So we buffet, rage, rage. And we drip fall this guy so I don't take damage or get more crap in my draw. Rage, rage. I don't care about any of that, so we're gonna do this and stealth them. Awesome. Oh, I do finally get that next turn, don't I? If I do this. It only means I can't play out my Robo Morsel. Okay. Beautiful. Hit him? Nice. You're just gonna go back in the deck. And what do we see? What do we see? More damage shield. And we might also just resin removal you. Okay. We can get rid of this morsel to eat. And we're going to daze him 4 times. I do take a good chunk of damage, but having daze on him means I should be able to, oh, easily. There we go. And we'll give everything some more ember, or sorry, more burnout. Okay, and turn. There we go. Days for the survivability, stealth for survivability. A shroud spike, because I'm a greedy man. I mean, the big damage clear would also kind of help with the weakness of this deck. We're going to go this way. Skip. Multi-strike? Quick. Quick's not bad. That's going to help with my surviving. Okay. Bump, consumables. So this could be, for example, something like imps or more. We're going to go Umbra. Space Prism. Don't need it, honestly. I'm not going to have too many morsels. There we go. -2 on the Engulfed in Smoke. Purge and -1. I'm going to make one of these Consume Planks, Purge and -1 instead. Now we've hit our 200 shards. Now we just got to win. Alright, here's the status effects. Okay. So this is going to help me get burnout on my Enforcer. And hopefully I don't lose because of it. That would be very sad. But we might as well get some extra. There we go. Okay. So, this is nice. We're going to go Permafrost. Drop this. They're both going to burn out, unfortunately. So I have to do that now. I really should have put them in the front. We can let these die. My guys aren't going to die for a while. Okay. Great. Okay, keep going. I can do it like this. So I do have the option now. Let's do more attack. Clear all that burnout. Consume, do this, and we'll just daze you twice. I just need him to burn out before I get to the final boss. Well, sorry, burn out before the buffet stack runs out. Which shouldn't be an issue. So now he's going to burn out, so I can't do this, otherwise I lose him for good, and I don't want that. Sure, you go away. Let's see. Oh, this is great. We do rage. We do rage. We do a return. We can do another return. Drop him and him. Get the extended burnout. We feast. Only 1100 damage with trample. Clear all that burnout. Give you days 2. You're not even going to get an attack off. You're just going to die beforehand. Rage, rage, stealth, daze. Bam, done. Easy. Wretch doesn't fit my combo. Votivary. I love Votivary, but it's not a Votivary deck. That wasn't a sarcastic love Votivary. I think Votivary is a wonderful card and actually very strong. Extra defense isn't bad, but I also like drawing half my deck turn 1. And yes to that. Hold over? No. I can do -1 on the Shroud Spike. Another double stack. Let's do another -1 on Shroud Spike. And then let us remove a couple cards. We remove Plink. We remove... I kind of like that. Plink. Even though it's consumed Plink, now I just don't have to draw it. And duping. So I have a lot of good options to dupe. I think... I mean, we got this. We got 4 survivability cards already. The Feast is nice. The Hallowed Dripping's nice. I don't really need any of those. I'm actually going to dupe the Permafrost Primitive Mold. Maybe it seems a little bit odd, but it's going to lead to me to less situations where I don't have the ability to reform my guy. Now I could purge 1 card. I don't think it's needed though. So I'm going to leave and continue on. All right. We drop him. Does get the burnout, that's fine. Oh, we drop the Primordium down there so it dies. Give him the trample right away. Give him some stealth. And we'll just daze that guy. Why not? Okay. We reform. Let's see, next turn I draw 7, which means I am guaranteed to see both of my primitive molds, which is great. Ooh, I'm gonna draw, I might only see 1 primitive mold then. So I can't hold over the perils yet, which is okay. We'll do that. We're going to let them burn out. So I can guarantee to draw at least 2 primitive molds this turn. Awesome. We cast a reform. We cast a reform. We are going to get rid of this. Get a bunch of damage shield. Oh, I do lose the trample. So that might be a mistake for me. We'll see if I can survive. Okay. So losing trample might have just killed me. Well, it's not going to kill me yet. but it's going to get awfully close. I'm going to have 2 reforms no matter what. Awesome, awesome. Clearly I'm doing great. Okay. Return. Wonderful. Return. Drop you so I get the extra damage shield. Stealth. Now I have this guy. He's gonna die because I did it in the wrong order, but it's okay. I'll just reform him next turn. Awesome. Okay. So I think I'm honestly fine now. So which one was that? That was a Morsel Miner. So we are going to spend an Ember to return the Morsel Miner. So the downside here is I did mess up slightly. We're gonna drop you down. So that did mess up slightly by letting him die after I cast Trample on him, which just means now I have to be wary of not letting units get through. We're gonna do this to get rid of his lifesteal. We're gonna let this guy die. We're gonna just put a little bit of daze on him. Okay. Bam, bam, return. Return. Burnout 4 is not enough to survive till the end. So we're going to give everything more burnout now. Eat a stack. And this should be a fairly easy win. Yeah, no, we're going to give you damage shield. We're going to give him stealth. You can die. Oh, I guess you will. Get rid of all that burnout. Give you daze 2. Burnout. Burnout. More damage shield. And more days. Look at that. He even survives now. Just big buffet stacks. Alright. Took a little bit of damage because of my mistake. So we're not going to repeat that mistake against the Last Divinity, because I really need that trample to be able to win. Thankfully the damage shields are going to go away. Now, we're going to do it this way here. We're going to drop you first, then you, and you. You're just going to die right away. But I can do it like this and already get a stack off. Alright. So now we can return him. They can both burn out this turn. And on my turn, we get 2 guys back. We drop you first, you second. We're going to rage that guy up. He's going to die by going upwards, so we're going to knock you down. Oh, well, now we can do this. Give them stealth. Let you die here. And we're going to get rid of that. I should now be able to get enough burnout that I'm never going to lose him. I just need to redraw, which I haven't yet, into... Get you out of there. Need to redraw into my Trample Tome. So hopefully I draw the Trample Tome this turn. Okay, look at that. Never any worries whatsoever about what was going to happen. Great. Now this is just easy win. Now I have the trample. There's nothing they can do. I got the trample before. It could hurt me for not having it. Give you all stealth. More rage, more damage shield. Sure, a magma morsel. You can go there and die. I honestly do not care. And turn. I mean, my guy, he's going to be dead next turn. Even if I play nothing, he's going to die next turn. And there we go. Up to 1300 damage. We get the kill as a flying kill. You can just go down a level. Doesn't matter. Hollow Drippings is just easily giving me more defense. Okay. Simple victory. So let's look at this run. So this was it's a pretty common one you might see people do, but it was Primordium plus Reform. You let the Primordium die and then you just keep reforming it back. With 8 stacks of Buffet, plus these status effects transferring over to my Paraffin Enforcer, he just got super huge because I was transferring over Rage. I was transferring over Burnout. Since he was getting Burnout, he would get another 6 Rage from attacks per turn, plus another 3 Rage for losing a Burnout stack. So he would get 9 more Rage from himself, put whatever Rage is on Primordium that he gained from the Enforcer or the Perils. So it was just this really strong feedback loop of Rage being put on him as I kept reforming Primordium. Since there were so many stacks, I could often feast. Holdover Perils gave me more scaling as well as the Ember, so I didn't have to worry. I had 2 double stack Drip Falls plus a Engulfed in Smoke, so I had plenty of survivability. Also the Gravel. The early Umbra Stone that I saw was amazing because that gave me the ability to deal with the fact that I only had 2 attacks. I didn't have to kill a lot of units at a time. And then I guess really the only other weird thing is the Penitent Remains. At that event, I usually do one of two things. Either completely skip it, or take the one that deals damage when you purge one of your blights. Now, since I was doing the reform strategy, each time I reformed my Primordium, 5 dead weights means there's another 10 attack. So that was even more damage scaling, so that's why I took it, and it worked out. It did make my deck size larger, but not large enough to hurt me, especially with that lost luggage. Meaning with a 25 card deck, I was seeing 24 of those cards by turn 3. All right. So yeah, that was this run. I did screw up a little bit against Seraph the Chaste, putting trample on him too early. Cost me some damage, honestly, maybe even cost me a flying kill. Doesn't matter. I survived. Easy 1-turn boss rush with a little bit of damage versus the Last Divinity. And there we go. If you want to try this run yourself, just go to the challenge LawyersAchieveSounds and you can play through it. Thank you for watching and have fun.